Hi, for this video, my friend and I will be explaining on lab2 part 2 controlling and sequencing using 74HC595 shift register. For this part, we will be using the shift register to implement an 8-bit output port using only 3 GPIO pins from the Freedom board. So this is the schematic diagram for this part. As you can see, QA until QH are the outputs, which is connected to the LED, and this will be the LEDs will be the bar graph display. The LED is then connected to the SIP inline resistor, and the reason for this is so that the current flowing through the LED will not be so high and damage the circuit. So as you can see, the OE here is connected to the ground. The reason for this is when you look at the datasheet for the shift register, to make the outputs QA until QH to become enable, the OE must be connected to low, which means ground. Okay. So this is the code that we're going to use for the Freedom board. First of all, we define the output mask, and for the output pins we use pin 5, 6 and 7 of port C. So pin 5 is connected to storage register clock. Pin 7 is the serial data input, and pin 6 is connected to output register clock. For this program, we have 3 routines, and that is initialize bar graph. This is where the initialization will happen, and also the bar graph that have the level parameter. So this is to display the level on the bar graph. So this delay routine is used for delay so that you can see the output. Okay, so this is the main function. As you can see, previously only one LED lights up. That's because we put the parameter to be 1. So let's move on to the initialization of the bar graph. We first initialize the port clock, and for this program we only use port C. And the reason why we only use one port is to simplify our program and to avoid errors rather than using 3 pins with 3 ports. So this is the initialization of the port pin. We use DSC to have a drive strength, and register PDDR are used to configure the output pin. We use the bitwise OR to make the desired bit in the output mask to become 1, so that port C with these pins can become output. Okay, I will pass to my friends to talk about the bar graph.
Okay, what I'm going to explain is how the shift register helps to light up the LED and how the program works. Okay, let's look at the program now. Now, in the program, what I did is what my teammate just explained is what she explains on the top. Now what I'm going to explain is I'm going to explain what is happening in the program. Now I loop the program so that the program will loop forever. Now, right now what I did is I set the integer so that it can run an integer. So now what I do is, if level is higher than I, the I is always looping anyway, then I'll clear the port why I clear the port? Because I want to push the thing one by one. So what I did is I push the 0, then I push the 1 together. Now after I push the thing, after I push everything, after I push one bit, I'll set the serial clock. So that the thing, so that from serial transmission, you go to parallel transmission. So after I shift everything, I'll show it with our clock. So this is basically the whole program in. This is basically the whole program in the programming. Okay, just thank you.